did that guy fall asleep so quickly?
Processed cheese.
What?
Either that or I just gave him a sleeping potion.
Maybe. But how does processed cheese put you to sleep?
I have no idea.
It's magical.
But it makes you fart really badly.
Yeah.
This is more Link to the Past. Avec redxparasite, a KV-2 time. A. B. C.
Oh, A, like French and?
Yeah, E.T. A. If you can tell, I'm taking French.
And I'm taking Spanish because it will prove to be much more useful.
Hence the Ole.
Yeah. Well, actually, Ole is one of the things that quite a few people know, along almost as much as Hola.
Hola! Soy Tomás!
Hola, soy tu madre!
Tango... something.
Tengo un pene. I have a comb. I didn't quite put the emphasis on the E.
Okay,
part.
okay,
It's
just
pene.
don't go there. You went there. And you can never go back. You're past the point of no return. Remember, I have a standard.
Oh, right. You have morals.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
That's right.
No, I have morals. They're just different from the rest of society. But I don't care.
Into the cave with the great
So,
fairy.
yeah, at this point I'm guiding him to a nearby Dark World portal.
Ah, wasn't that day at the spa relaxing?
Sure, whatever you want.
It's quite relaxing. Wait, you just went through a tree.
Let's just pretend let's just pretend...
That never happened.
Let's just pretend that can happen.
Okay. Guards apparently have the ability to go through trees.
On 4 swords, you can pick up trees.
I'm not strong enough in this game.
And yet you're strong enough to lift white rocks, and then later you can even lift the black ones.
What's the difference between black rocks and white rocks? Their density?
Yeah, maybe I could try to make a racist joke out of this, but I don't think it's possible.
Actually, that's too logical of an explanation.
Oh, I know why. The rocks are heavier because of Fat Albert. That was Redx Facebook that you might have heard on the audio.
Bam. Aha! It's a portal!
Oh, go check out this cave.
It's a cave.
It might have fairies in it. And I'm like,
no.
no, it's not gonna have fairies.
Yes, it's going to have... Hey, look, it has fairies.
Oh, what do you know?
Haha, I'm going to use my nets. I'm like one of those bug enthusiasts from Pokemon.
You mean bug catchers?
Bug catchers, bug enthusiasts.
Not as bad as Youngster Joey, though.
Hipster Joey.
No, Youngster Joey.
I know. I was making a joke.
Yeah, but he's not much of a hipster. He just has a Rattata that is in the top percentage of Rattata. It has 30, it has EVs, or IVs of all 31.
Yeah, of course. It's the most freaking epic Rattata. It's a level 1 Rattata.
Level 100.
And then, it has a focus band, so then you get it down to 1 health and then it uses Endeavor and kills your level 100 Pokemon in 1 hit. Don't. Like that piece of wood.
And that
Wooden stump.
And that rock that somehow broke when you threw it against another wooden stump.
Wait, wouldn't the stump break and not the rock? Wait.
We're playing Zelda.
Wait a minute. Oh no, logic. Stay away from the logic. It just doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. I think that comment made less sense.
Who cares? We're playing Zelda.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, you're playing.
I'm alright. I just realized that none of this made sense, and that's okay.
Oh, that's what you were doing with your hands. You were doing the turtle, okay.
Yeah, the awkward turtle.
Oh, is that a meme?
No.
Okay, it sounds
At least I
like
don't think it is.
Somebody's going to make it
Should
after they
be.
watch this video.
Oh yeah, because
No, there's already socially awkward penguin.
Yeah.
And I also got into this piece of heart.
This went faster! Yeah.
He goes thud even though he's on water.
Don't bother. Why are you pointing things out?
Right.
They make sense. Well, actually, they don't make sense.
I'm sorry, it's just, I just have to point out logical inconsistencies. It's just part of being a true-hearted Ravenclaw.
Oh, wait. You a Ravenclaw?
Yes!
I'm a Ravenclaw!
You know, there's more than one person in a house, right?
Unless it's my house.
I'm in your house right now.
Mi casa es su casa.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go take a dump on the floor.
Whoa. Okay, if you're gonna do that, you're not welcome in my house anymore.
Okay, fine, I won't.
Should I go back? Should I stay in the light world? Should I
And I'm
go
like,
back?
no, stay in the light world. This is the point where it hit me that spring existed. The spring where you can upgrade your shield
Right.
and your boomerang and make them both an awesome red.
I like the blue ones, but the red ones do better stuff, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go along and get the red ones.
Oh, just wait till you have a red orange sword.
Okay, maybe...
And a red tunic, too. Oh, sorry for spoiling.
Eyepatch.
Yeah, but...
Actually, you know what? The eye patch is off.
Yeah.
The cat's out of the bag.
This
What cruel person would put a cat in a bag? Seriously. What's wrong with you people?
That guy, Schrodinger, I think was his name?
Oh, Schrodinger's cat. That was in a box.
Yeah, but he also does other cruel things with cats, including putting them in bags. Before he finally kills them by giving you a paradox that makes no sense.
Or did
Seriously,
he kill
how
them?
can a cat be both alive and dead just because a person is looking at it?
Oh no! Both my cats are dead! How can you say that?
Thomas, even though we're not looking at it right now, I'm pretty sure your cat's shadow is dead.
Yeah, it's in the backyard.
It's been dead for years. In fact, I never even met it. And I've known
Up
this
the
kid
waterfall!
since-
Up the waterfall!
And
No, not the waterfall.
we've been friends.
By the way, I live in Ohio. I know that.
Yes, but it's
there
in
was a
Ohio. It's a place called Ohio on Mars, though.
No, it's a city called Ohio in some other state. Just like London and Paris, Ohio. Or Flushing, Ohio.
Or Gayville, South Dakota.
We're not. Don't even get started with the weird city names.
Don't worry, I'm not going to say the one in Austria that's a bad word, because I know you'll get mad.
Or the other one in Michigan.
That's not a bad word, that's a religious place.
Well, most of the times the way that you use it isn't talking about the place.
What if I quoted the Holy Scripture?
Then you'd be talking about the place.
Now let me try to think of a place that a Bible passage that mentions it. I don't know, I'm not religious.
I have a Bible upstairs.
No, it's okay. I'm just not religious, I'm a deist, for God's sake.
Heck, you could, you just have to go to Revelations.
Oh yeah, it's in there a lot, I bet.
Yeah.
That's everyone's favorite book, isn't it?
Well, all the Christians at least. And they're the atheists.
Then there are the Westboro Baptist Church Christians whose favorite book is Leviticus, even though half of its bans are things that they do on a daily basis. The only passage of Leviticus they care about is the one that says no gay people.
Hypocrites!
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's even one that says, trim the edges of your beard.
I mean, that means you have to, like, cut out the center.
I interpret it to be no shaving period, but it might be something else.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Mushroom. There's another one. Oh, this is great. This is going to be great for some of your liberal viewers. There's another one that says that if there was a foreigner in your land, you do not mistreat them. Because they were foreigners when they were in Egypt.
Boom! Boom!
So yeah, and then not only Leviticus, there are also other things banned by the Bible and other books that people do on a daily basis, including like eating pork.
Wait, bacon?
Yes.
Bacon?
I'm pretty sure, you know, the Old Testament is basically the entire Jewish Torah, so... And I know that, man. So...
Okay, so... Basically, earlier on, we were searching for this waterfall, which leads to the mysterious ponds.
Throw an item! You could do your shield first, or you could fail.
Or I could throw in a bow and arrow and have it do absolutely nothing.
Yes, you don't do that until later.
Did you drop this?
No, yes, I accidentally spilled the beans on how to get the silver arrow.
No, I threw it.
It was only half accidentally.
Okay, let's see, what? It's not even blind, the eye patch
You had laser eye surgery.
Ah, okay, I've had corrective eye surgery now.
I could just tell him how the game ends, too. Might as well.
Let's see, I defeat Ganon,
Holy
save
crap.
Zelda.
Actually, Zelda's saved earlier on. Oh, crap.
No! You spoiled the plot! Not like it was much of a plot to spoil, but... Did you drop this? I like an honest person. Wait, that means you wouldn't like lots
the U.S.
of people.
Congress.
Oh god. Don't make political jokes.
Hey, I'm not making jokes about one side versus the other.
Okay, but still, don't insult Congress, even though...
Even though they're doing a crappy job. You know what Congress's approval rating was in a recent poll? 14%.
That's worse than the president, isn't it?
Oh, way worse. That was probably worse than Bush at any given point.
I think Bush got down to, what, 24?
I heard at one point he actually got to single digits, but...
Really?
I just heard it somewhere. So it's probably not very reliable.
Yeah, if you heard it, especially if you heard it on the internet.
I think it was on the radio.
Oh. Well, it's on the radio, it must be true.
That's what they said before TV was invented, which is what... And then they said, if it's on TV, it must be true, which is what they said before the internet was invented.
And then, when it's on the... And then, of course, the internet comes along and it screws up that entire line of thinking. Which way to go? Which way to... Boo!
Kaboom!
So I think I'm supposed to be heading back to the dark world now. Get away from me!
You...
Freaking... Oh, come on,
frog.
The whole
What was I supposed to say?
We're supposed to just switch off words. But you sort of didn't do that. You ruined the gag!
I thought you were going to say ruined the game.
That you just lost. Sorry, guys.
Yes, I know, I just lost the game. But think about this. Next time somebody says, hey, you just lost the game, think about it. When that person, yes, when that person told you about losing the game, they were thinking about the game also. And you tell that to them.
Say and then you lost it first.
And then flip them off. To add insult to injury.
No. If you want to be like Avery, you flip them off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he's totally a great role model that you should pay attention to, and I just went the wrong direction.
By the way, in that graveyard is where you get a cool item that you use to get an item that is completely useless.
Wait, you mean sort of like the ice rod was in the first few episodes?
Yeah, you didn't realize you could use that on enemies?
I did realize that I could use it on enemies, just I just never...
You never wanted to?
In a situation that was take giant rock, enemy.
I had... There.
Nothing like getting crushed by a giant boulder.
And then having your money stolen by the perpetrator.
Well, it's not his money anymore. He's dead. Unless he, like, bequeathed it to his guard's son and his will.
Guards.
Mine. That line was mine, apparently. Because it blew me up.
You know what? Minecraft.
And we're back on the dark side.
That's no moon. That's a space station.
The Dark World is a space station?
Yep.
That totally... Oh, wait. Actually, this is Zelda. It does make sense.